Friday marks a significant milestone in this effort to complete this bypass project. And I want to thank Supervisor Gallagher, he's going to speak later, for your support. We always need political support for these kinds of projects, so we really appreciate that. A little over a year ago, we broke ground. The project, this portion of the project is complete, and this is very significant because it'll help bypass the community there and get rid of that one stop sign, so people will be able to have mobility from EastNicolaus across, and it'll help reduce the congestion near the schools. So I think this is ultimately a good benefit. The other benefit that this project will have is that because you're not stopped and idling, hopefully we don't have a lot of high congestion here, you'll help reduce greenhouse gases, and that's another initiative that's very important to our government.
I suppose that today is somewhat bittersweet for me as being a member of the EastNicolaus community. I grew up here, in that, you know, I'm kind of going to miss that four-way flashing red light. If only for the reason that it caused everyone to have to stop and pay homage to this great community of EastNicolaus and the home of the Spartans, where I went to high school. You know, in those ways, I really am going to miss that. I know that you know, we are solving a very fundamental bottleneck problem here on Highway 70. And this project, we know that it had to be done, and it has done, and will be a great addition to our highway system here in California, and it will help the citizens not only of Sutter County but of the entire state. I know that you know, we did have a little bit of bumps along the way, as always. Whenever you have a highway project, you have eminent domain proceedings and things like that you know, are can be tough to get through, but we did get through them. And as construction began, you know, there's always going to be issues that come up. But I will say that you know, DeSilva Gates and Caltrans did a very good job of communicating with the community and trying to resolve issues that did come up during construction. And I thank you very much for that. I also want to recognize that we also had an opportunity to have a public-private partnership here, and that a lot of the dirt was able to be provided by landowners in the area that cut down on the trips that had to be done. So that also was helpful. So this project really was, I think, a community effort, along with Caltrans and DeSilva Gates and everyone who's worked on this project. I do want to thank you, and on behalf of Sutter County, we're very grateful that you know, during these tough times, we're actually the South Sutter County is a beneficiary of some great highway projects, with the two-door bypass just breaking ground, and this project starting to come to fruition. So we are very happy that we're finally getting some attention down here in South County for some major road projects. I know Sutter County has some county road projects in mind down here as well, and that's all part and parcel of this. So I just want to again thank everyone who's involved in this project for your hard work, and thank you for being a good steward and communicator with this great community here at EastNicolaus. And again, I'll turn it over, but thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, now I get to say a few words about what I really like to talk about, and that is construction. Just a few little facts and figures here. We have a lot of engineers, so they might like that. We've only been under construction a little over a year on this project, and the progress has really been amazing. To date, over $57 million of work has been performed and paid for, and that's about 70% of the work overall in only about 30% of the contract time. So that's really, really impressive. Of course, Caltrans doesn't perform the construction work. That's performed by our contractors. And our prime contractor is DeSilva Gates, and they're doing the highway work. And the structures work is being performed by MCM Construction. And so to DeSilva Gates and MCM and all of your subcontractors on behalf of Caltrans, we really thank you for the success of this project. Yeah, you can clap. Go ahead. it's, you know, you hear the word partnering bandied about quite a bit, but this really truly has been a partnership between Caltrans and our contractors. And with that, I'd like to introduce Rich Hufford. He's the area manager for DeSilva Gates, and he'll say a few words from the contractor's perspective.
Well, like Scott said, my name is Rich Hufford. I'm the area manager for DeSilva Gates Construction. I want to thank you all for coming out today. DeSilva Gates has been real proud to be part of this project, and as Supervisor Gallagher said, it's truly been a partnership with Caltrans, the residents of the community here in EastNicolaus and Sutter County, and we definitely would not be here today in such a short period of time were it not for all of those people. And particularly want to acknowledge the local residents here who have helped us with the material on the job. Mel Regley, who I see Mel came out today. Thanks, Mel, for coming. And our project manager, Paul Hand, Jason Farrow, Superintendent Gary Holtzinger, for all their hard work last year on the project. Also want to say thank you to Rizwan and Osama, who was the RE prior to Rizwan, for all their help and assistance and dedication to the project. Again, for putting us where we are today. And we have a real good opportunity to finish the remaining 30% of this job in the next year and a half or so, and we really look forward to the successful completion of the project. And I want to thank you all for coming out today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rich. All right, we've had quite a few thank yous, but we do want to express our sincere appreciation. There's been a lot of stakeholders, and I just want to mention a couple of more. All the local residents and business owners in the area, James touched on that, and the partnership there. Sharon McIntosh, she's the principal for Markham, Illinois School, Sutter County, the reclamation districts at Bear River, California Highway Patrol, they've helped us out with traffic control on the project quite a bit, and AT&T and PG&E. Anybody familiar with this project knows there's been a lot of challenges trying to stay ahead of a fast-moving contractor, and they've put the resources on it and really helped us out there. Also, from a construction perspective, I know you've already been thanked, but I did want to thank Daryl Hykins. He's the project manager for the project. Gilbert Ogaz, the design senior, and Brian Frazier, the project engineer. If you guys didn't deliver this project out here, we wouldn't have our job in construction, so thank you very much. And then as far as the construction team, thank you very much to all of you. Last year, Osama Abu Markia was the senior resident engineer in the project. He went on to a different assignment. Rizwan Tanver is the senior RE, doing a great job. And Gary Pelfrey is the structures representative, and his team.
Get this in the South Sutter
Can I do it right now?
Yeah, we can do it right now. Give me a big smile there. There you go.
Okay. Yeah.